Hi, we're from Fresno County Superintendent of Schools. My name is Denise.
And I'm Hillary. One of the reasons we're here today with this video is we've been hearing a lot of self-questionings from parents, from students, and from staff. Some of those self-questions are things like, why do I feel like I'm failing? Why do I keep forgetting things? Why do I always feel so overwhelmed? Why do I feel like I'm failing as a parent or as a spouse or with my job? And we wanted the opportunity to address some of that today because those are all very normal feelings for right now.
Yes, and one of the basic needs as a human being is to feel safe and soothed and secure, not just in your environment, but in your body. And these are really trying times. And so we put together a video to give you guys some information about how to get that back, that sense of safety and feeling soothed and secure so that you can be the very best that you want to be in all the relationships and all the arenas in which you have to show up. One of the things we've discovered is that it kind of starts with self-compassion and just grace for ourselves as we move through these incredibly stressful times. We really hope you find this video meaningful and you enjoy watching it. Thank you. Hi, you guys. I've been sort of obsessed with Burnout. A new book came out called Burnout by Nagoski and Nagoski, and it talks about how your body enters into a stress response. So you feel threatened and you go into stress. And that in order for you to stop that stress response in your body, like those hormones and the heart rate and all the stuff, you have to speak your body's language to stop the stress response. And there are 7 ways that they line out in the book about how you can stop that stress response in your body and speak your body's language. And these are much more doable than what I thought it had to be. The first one that they talk about is movement. And the research shows 20 minutes of movement. The reason for movement is because when you have that stress response, your body wants to do something with those hormones. And so if you actively do something, get it out, and then you relax again, that cues your body that it's okay, it's over now. You can go into rest mode. The second one is even easier. It's just breathing, slow breath, 5-second inhale, 5-second exhale for 1 minute. There's this highway of information from your brain into your body and from your body into your brain through the vagus nerve. And so what happens is you get this negative feedback loop. You go into the stress response, which sends all kinds of hormones into your body that get your heart rate pumping really hard, your muscles, blood everywhere so you can go into action. And then the majority of the information from your body to your brain comes from your heart. So your heart's pumping really hard. And so your heart then tells your brain, we're still pumping hard, keep those stress hormones coming. So then that's what the brain does. And then the heart's still pumping. And so it goes, okay, keep those stress hormones coming. And you have this loop. So what happens when you slow your breath down is the most important thing is that you slow your heart rate down. When you slow your breath, your heart slows down. So now all of a sudden your heart is saying, hey, we're slowing down. You can stop those stress hormones. And the brain goes, okay. And so the stress hormone starts to ease up. And then the heart goes, oh yeah, we're relaxing. Then it interrupts that feedback loop by just taking a moment, literally a minute of slow breaths. Okay, let's try it. I like to get to the edge of my chair so that it frees up my spine and it almost opens up my chest area versus being hunched over. And so just opening up your chest and feel your feet firmly planted on the ground. And if you want to close your eyes, you can. And just kind of become aware of your body and your breath. And then allow the air to exhale. So exhale and then inhale. Controlled and slow, counting to 5 in your head. And then when you get to the top, exhale slowly through your mouth. counting to 5. And again, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale. And as you exhale, allow your shoulders to relax down. Inhaling again. And exhaling through your mouth. See if you can hear the sound of your breath. Inhaling through your nose. And last exhale. Okay, and you can flutter your eyes open. Do you guys notice a difference in your body? Do you feel different? How would you verbalize that? I seem to have more awareness of my body. I'm aware of my chest. I'm actually aware of my breath. For the first time today, aware that I'm breathing. I wasn't even aware that I was breathing before. One of the things that research has found is that being able to verbalize that feeling in your body is really helpful for engaging better communication within your brain. It's called interoception. If you can have awareness of before and after, and try to put words to it, it helps to integrate the brain left to right, but also brainstem to prefrontal cortex. So it's a good practice. The next thing you can do to tell your body to you can go into rest mode is a good old cry. And some people love crying and some people hate crying. I love a good cry. Like it is one of my favorite things on the planet is to cry, which is sort of weird because when I'm crying, I love it. So then I stop crying because I'm like, this is so wonderful. And then I'm like, wait, no, I want to cry longer. When you start to cry, when the floodgates open, focus on the feeling, kind of back to that interoception. So feel the tears, hear yourself, hear the sounds, feel the way it feels in your chest, just really embody the crying. And what's interesting when you do that, it just doesn't last very long. You're in, you're out. But when you cry, it lets your body again know, it cues your physiological body like, okay, you've released the tension and now you can go back to good. The next one's better, I think, because it's one that keeps on giving after you've done it, and it's laughing. So, and we all know about the ugly cry. This is like the ugly laugh where your face contorts and your belly hurts and you're just laughing so hard you can't. The other day I was with my boyfriend and we were laughing so hard. My eyes got big because I thought I couldn't breathe. I thought I was gonna die. I got scared for my life, but that's how hard we were laughing. And the reason that the laugh one keeps on giving is because just remembering the time you laughed that hard, your brain gets a hit. Creative expression is another one. Creative expression allows you to get whatever it was that was causing you stress, it gives it a way to get it out of you. What could be considered a creative expression is so wide. The silly example I use for myself is the way I clean my counters. I get very creative with the way I spray and I smell like the yummy, cleaner, and I scrub with the sponge, and then I wipe down with the rag. And so it doesn't have to be like your traditional singing or poetry. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. It's just a way for you to express yourself. And the sixth one is called positive social interaction. And it doesn't have to be deep. It can be very casual, just a positive interaction. So like if you go to the Starbucks and the barista notices your new makeup or your earrings or something, and she's like, I like your earrings. And you're like, oh yeah, I just got them. And you have like this light, fun conversation. that can be enough to set your body to know, like, oh, this isn't dangerous, this is safe, everything's okay. And that's really like at the heart of all of these. It's for your body to know that it's safe, because when you're stressed out, the reason you're stressed out is because you're perceiving threat. And so all of these are ways to get your body back to a place of feeling safe, soothed, and secure. Affection is the last one. And this one is it could be a 20-second hug or a 6-second kiss if you're, with your significant other. Pets are very, very, very high on the list, to help soothe and help you feel safe and soothed, especially sometimes just looking at your pet can give you that same feeling. There's an eighth one that's not in the book. It's routine, like a routine. And this one's a twofer, because for me, it's a routine around tidiness. So when I walk through my kitchen and it's a hot mess, I immediately feel threatened by my life and I want to go hide. My kitchen scares me sometimes, you guys. But if I go into my kitchen and every morning I just have this practice of cleaning up whatever was left from the kids the night before, um, and then I walk through my kitchen every day and it's tidy, I just feel so soothed in my home. We hope you enjoyed the video. Fresno County Superintendent of Schools is offering free parenting classes if you're interested. We also have allforyouth.com, has great resources for parents as well. Stay tuned for future videos. Thank you.